With the news that the Blade reboot has been put on hold indefinitely, many people have their own theories as to what is going on with the project. Now, personally, I believe that the Blade reboot has been canceled behind closed doors. That's right, baby. In my heart, I feel that Mahershala Ali and that of Marvel Studios has parted ways. They haven't just announced it yet. Now, I know many people are going to say, oh, why do you feel that way? I have a few reasons why. For one, 5 years ago. For two, multiple directors. For three, multiple writers. For four, only two people has been cast in the film. And number five, the movie has been ripped from the Marvel Cinematic Universe release schedule altogether. Now, normally, when you move a film's release date, you give it a new one. But in this case, Blade ain't got one. That's right. So with that being said, I believe that the Blade reboot has been canceled outright. Now today, we have another theory to talk about. And it is coming from that of Felipe Rango. And it is an article published by ScreenRant.com. And it is titled, I'm convinced that Wesley Snipes will play Blade before Mahershala Ali joins the MCU. That's right, baby. Let's get into this. I believe there's a big chance we will see Wesley Snipes play Blade again before Mahershala Ali's Marvel Cinematic Universe movie finally arrives. Snipes is one of the main actors responsible for the live-action superhero movies taking off the way that they did. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Not too many people are willing to acknowledge that, right? All of these folks who likes to disregard that of what Wesley Snipes brought to the table with his Blade movies are those people who only believe that the Marvel Cinematic Universe exists, right? They have no clue what Blade did for the comic book movie community. Like, for real. When Blade was a success, everybody wanted to make superhero films once again. That goes for Warner Brothers, that goes for Marvel, and also Fox. So if you don't know, now you do. Snipes starred in the Blade movie trilogy, making the Daywalker known to 9 comic book readers. See, that is something that a lot of comic book films before it wasn't able to do, right? Blade attracted every demographic of moviegoer. The vampire hunter quickly became a popular character, and even though Snipes' last Blade film, 2004's Blade Trinity, had its fair share of issues, fans continued to ask for his return. So, since 2004, people wanted Wesley Snipes back. All right. That finally happened in the MCU of all places, with Snipes playing Blade in Deadpool and Wolverine. I enjoyed the actor's return as his iconic Marvel character, and I'm convinced that we have not seen the last of Snipes' Blade. In fact, I think there's a huge chance that Mahershala Ali's Blade movie will not be released during the Multiverse saga. This way, Snipes could return as the MCU's only Blade until this saga is over, passing the torch to Ali when the franchise's next chapter begins in the next few years. See what I'm saying here? That is a good theory, right? First of all, you have Ali's version that has yet to take off, right? It's just a voice cameo, nothing more than that. The studio didn't even have the decency to show you the guy. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I understand that you can't get the script right, but damn, can you give him a cameo scene or a cameo role or something before you even introduce him? I don't know what is going on with the thinking in regards with that of Ali's version, right? But you see Wesley Snipes' version in Deadpool and Wolverine, and you instantly think to yourself, you know, this could work. This could actually work. And you immediately, and I mean immediately, feel like you don't need Ali's version. You know what I'm saying here? And it continues down here. All right, I want to give you what's more important out of this role. While Mahershala Ali's Blade still has to debut, the MCU has already brought a version of the Daywalker to the big screen. I was shocked to see Wesley Snipes return as Blade in Deadpool and Wolverine by all accounts. Snipes and Ryan Reynolds clashed on the set of Blade Trinity. So seeing the two come together again now has Blade and Deadpool was an exciting surprise. I thought Snipes did not miss the beat in the role. After 20 years, the actor brought back the same cool, scary, snarky Blade that fans came to love. That's right, baby. That's right, baby. So what is he saying here is, instead of going directly to Ali's version, how's about we just put it on hold? Since you can't figure it out anyway, right? And it seems to me that next year would be 2025. So it seems to me that you're not going to be getting a Blade film within the next 3 years, right? And within the next 3 years, the Multiverse saga will wrap up. See what I'm saying here? So if they are going to be giving us the Blade reboot, which I think is canceled, and they are probably going to make the film within the next 4 or 5 years, right? You can use Wesley Snipes' Blade at this very moment. That's how a lot of us feels, right? You can use Wesley Snipes' Blade for that of the Midnight Suns, that of Armor Wars, Secret Wars. What else? The next Deadpool and Wolverine film, and also you could very well give us a Resistance film, right? Check out this next paragraph. Despite being 62, Snipes showed in Deadpool and Wolverine that he could easily return as Blade in more MCU projects. Ryan Reynolds has talked about a Logan-style send-off film for Blade. While I would love to see that happen, with the iconic Daywalker going out as the lead of a film in R-rated glory, I'm convinced that we still haven't seen the last of him in the MCU. Deadpool and Wolverine ended with Daphne King's X-23 having dinner with Deadpool's friends and Wolverine. Shannon Tatum's Gambit return was later teased in a deleted scene. So, what Deadpool and Wolverine set up was these characters is still around. And I told you guys that, 3 months ago, I said, people are saying that Blade died. I'm like, where at? Blade clearly was like, shout out to you when Deadpool and Wolverine jumped through that portal, right? So everybody survived up in the void, right? No part of the Resistance, I'm going to call them that, died. X-23 survived, Elektra survived, Gambit survived, and so did Blade, right? So with that being said, this idea could very well work. In fact, I'm pretty sure most of us will enjoy this, right? We will invite this to happen. I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Ali's version is, at this very moment, running behind schedule, right? If you understand that terminology, he's not on schedule. In fact, they haven't even really got the wheels moving on the vehicle, right? So, at this very moment, you could use Wesley Snipes' Blade to be the bridge for the future, right? To be the catalyst to bring upon the next story line of that of Blade. That's what you can do. Like he said, a passionate torch situation. And I think that could very well work. Even though I don't think that Ali is going to be playing Blade anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? I believe in my heart that the idea of Wesley Snipes being back is definitely being spoken about regarding that of Marvel Studios. I'm messing up here. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Ryan Reynolds showing Kevin Feige how to get back to where the money resides, right? So at this very moment, all they can do is just listen. That's it. The fans are speaking. Ryan Reynolds is speaking, and not to mention, above all else, the average moviegoer has spoken. Deadpool and Wolverine not only made $1 billion because of that of Deadpool and Wolverine, but I have seen multiple people who has told me that they saw the film because they heard Wesley Snipes was in it as Blade. So think about that for a second. So I feel that this theory could very well work. In fact, this is exactly what I believe Marvel Studios is planning at this very moment. I'm your boy O. Hopefully you have watched this video all the way to help you boy out that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. I'm trying to reach that magical number of 10,000 subscribers, so I'll be highly appreciative. You will help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And if y'all gonna hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, do you agree with me when I say that the Blade reboot has been canceled and Marvel Studios just haven't announced it yet? And also, what do you think about this guy's theory, right? Do you feel like it's a good one? Should Marvel Studios go about this route, or do you believe that they should just leave Wesley Snipes' Blade alone? I'm pretty sure that the popular opinion will be to bring him back. Always remember, laissez le bon temps rouler. That means let the good times roll. But let me know in the comments below.